As soon as they go off, we are off. So there it is, a great start there by Revo and Seb. It looks like the majority of guys have got a good one. Everyone seems to be
Seb on the outside of Revo.
So Revo goes in first, and it looks like he gets a decent lead. Ooh, looks like Potts is getting a little bit of lag.
Bit of contact between Wahid and Guz Rules.
Let's jump down a couple of positions on this grid. So
They ran on the Alpha side by side. Still side by side.
oh, and have a look at this. Sphinx goes on the inside of the Alpha, but he gets caught out by the brakes, and that holds Greeny up as well.
He has to take evasive action there.
Yeah,
Alpha broke really early.
We already have a Sector 1 yellow flag, and it's Smitty. Looks like he spun off the track. You can see it on the track map there. Down to 18th now. On board with combined YouTuber, who's looking to make a move on the inside of T-Mac. Goes really, really close on that inside there, side by side now, down the back straight. Oh, T-Mac hits the curve. Massive
Good
traction
job
loss.
saving that.
Bandcamp's up in this as well. So we are on the third lap. That means DRS is enabled. You can see Bandcamp side by side here.
Almost round the outside of 2. Just couldn't grip up, but he's going to go to the inside.
No, he doesn't have the speed. He's also got to be careful because Shrimp's right there. Flyboy makes contact with the wall. That's going to allow Renault to go right up on the outside. Bandcamp will take that position, and the Alpha does as well. Shrimp decides to take it as well. Flyboy just got forced out, and now Greeny's in on this. The important part here, Mikau will not have it as they move through the detection zone. Revo's too far away, but both Seb and Potsy will. So Seb has a good chance to catch Mikau by the end. You can see Mikau trying to go up on the outside, break that tow line, but the Red Bull's not going anywhere. However, it's too far away for him to get the advantage. So now he's going to come into the second DRS. There it goes. He looks up on the outside.
Seb goes to the outside.
Stays in the middle of the track, trying to make that defensive line. It might work, but Seb squeezes past. And have a look. Potsy's trying to look as well. So they're still side by side.
Mikau comes back around the outside.
He keeps it, but there's a little bit of contact with that rear tyre on the wall. Mikau decides to go on the outside. He goes on the inside of that chicane, makes it work, keeps off the wall. No, he's in the wall!
Seb punts him. There was contact. Seb hit him in the rear.
Everybody is going to start overtaking him. Wahid will be the first. Oh,
Mikau's
it's side by side. Have a look. Bandcamp's in there as well. But Bandcamp hits Shrimp. T-Mac with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Jesus, there is heaps of stuff happening right now.
Mikau just brake checked Ben. I think Ben's got damaged front wing too.
Shrimp now bumps into him. Look at this. Greeny goes up on the outside of Flyboy. He'll take Mikau as well, as Mikau suffers from low downforce. And they're going almost 4 into that car. Oh, the chicane. Staying with the middle of this pack. Greeny is catching up to Bandcamp in the Renault. He gets a bad exit out of that, and the DRS is going to allow him to get straight past into the chicane. But now he's got to make sure he hits the brake marker, which he does. Not bad. As we see Nut. He's almost side by side. Nut makes the move on Lotus, and Gus Rules uses the toe, but there's almost 3 wide coming into there. Lotus decides to back off.
Oh, Nut went wide. Gus Rules is alongside.
So the Ferrari will take the advantage.
Revo timed that perfectly.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I thought he'd do. He'd try and get as much time as possible, and he's done that. It's an 18-second pit stop, I believe, from start, during, and finish, and he's come out 1.4 seconds ahead of T-Mac on fresh medium tyres. So back to Flyboy, who makes an overtake on the left side of Nut. He's holding his position.
Revo just posting quali times for his race pace.
Quick as possible. There goes the DRS, but it's still not enough to catch him. By the chicane, oh, massive brake check. Oh, and that's made Nut go off the course. So how is the DRS going to affect these guys as they come around that hairpin? So Sphinx is going to be looking in that rearview mirror, possibly sweating. And it looks like Wahid's definitely going to take this. Here comes the DRS, and that Mercedes is so much faster. He goes up on the inside. Oh, they're down to braking. Oh, but Ben's going in the pits.
That's the optimum strategy.
Now, here's interesting. We're on the back straight. The DRS is going to fly. Wahid is going to make this move on Jacobmeister. 2 positions are going to switch. There they go. Oh, Wahid's looking to go on the outside. Oh, Jacob Muster goes into the pits. Okay, so Wahid will take the position anyway. Oh, Jacob gets hit with a 5-second penalty for speeding. Again. Oh, Gus rules. He goes to make the overtake. Will he do it before the hairpin? He holds it on the inside. Wahid's given no room. He has to take the outside line. And that means Gus rules will get through the DRS and we'll have it activated. So Mick out with the DRS, but Wahid has it as well.
Seb pits. Is Seb still disconnected?
Seb just rejoined. And
His
it swapped
AI.
him onto the hard tyre.
His AI pit
Oh,
him.
you have got to be joking.
You are kidding.
You have got to be joking. That's rough. Speaking of rough, here comes T-Mac. Flyboy's trying to make the overtake on him. Wahid's awfully close, and so is Mick out. So this is starting to be another one of those trains. T-Mac goes up on the outside. Wahid's trying to come up here too. They are so bunched up. T-Mac gets forced off the track. He can't make the chicane. He's lost 3 places.
No.
All on relatively
Mikkel's so close.
Wahid the worst of the 3. Mikkel's probably going to make the overtake here, but Wahid has DRS as well. And that Mercedes is fast on that back line. Can Mikkel catch him? Oh, see, the speed is almost the same.
Oh, the Mercedes is so slippery.
So fast. Down through the gears now.
About to see a Revo quali lap.
Oh, that's no! Mikkel went for the inside overtake, but contacted Wahid's tyre. And he's on the... Look at this. He's committed. Lap 32 or 35, he is committed. He's going to come out of this hairpin. You can see the hot laps on. He's probably going to switch it down to 4. There it is, the overtake. This is the move. Seb's not going to be able to defend against it. Mikkel's going to take that right side. Up on the inside of the chicane. As long as he makes the brake marker. Well done. And Mikkel will move up into 7th. Can the McLaren make it past into 9th? Through the hairpin now. He's in a prime spot, only 0.3 behind. Once that DRS kicks in, and that's definitely going to happen. And it's early too. That McLaren is flying past. He'll have no problems. But as it stands, this is good results for Ferrari. They've had... Oh, Strip makes a massive overtake. But he can't hit the brakes hard enough. And Apollo just goes straight on by. It's a good attempt from the Alpha. And he's looking to do it again. On the outside, into the chicane. They're going to contact.
Oh, there's contact.
Oh, but he makes it past. Oh, Apollo's out. Apollo is out of the race. Oh, he's DNF'd. No way. And it doesn't look like Seb can make up this time. But here's something very interesting. Mikkel is closing the gap on T-Mac. And it's happening very fast. And now...
Mikkel's up to hot lap.
Mikkel has all the ERS he needs. He's going to activate DRS. T-Mac's going to have it as well, but it's not going to be as fast. And Mikkel looks to make a move. On the last lap, he goes right up on the inside. Will he make it through the chicane? He does. And Mikkel makes his way up into 6th. Great job. But T-Mac's looking. He's still close. But it's too late. They go past. And T-Mac with so many penalties, he gets pushed all the way to 8th. And look at that. Gus rules with penalties. Flyboy jumps up into 3rd. You'd have to say Revo, wouldn't you? Because, you know.
Got
but if it wasn't him, I'd say I'd have to say either Mikkel or... Because Mikkel managed to... He got punted.
Yeah.
And he came back. So,
I
well
would give it to Gus rules.
Yeah, he did well too. Especially because, you know, Ferrari's had a really bad run as of late, and he's put him up there. I think he's, 4th now, right? Yeah, so that's great points for Gus there.